U.S. Marine's most powerful helicopter gets a $525 million upgrade program. The U.S. Marine Corps operates the most powerful helicopter in the American military inventory, a machine capable of lifting 16,329 kilograms, 36,000 pounds, of cargo externally and hauling 12,247 kilograms, 27,000 pounds, of payload to a destination 203 kilometers, 110 nautical miles, away under demanding hot and high-altitude conditions. Keeping that helicopter not just flying but continuously improving is now the subject of a $525 million contract awarded to Sikorsky Aircraft Corporation, a subsidiary of Lockheed Martin, to develop and integrate advanced technologies into the CH-53K King Stallion program through June 2031. The CH-53K King Stallion is the Marine Corps' newest and most capable heavy-lift helicopter built to replace the aging CH-53E Super Stallion that has served since the early 1980s. The King Stallion is designed to carry 27,000 pounds, 12,247 kilograms, at a mission radius of 110 nautical miles, 203 kilometers, in high-temperature, high-altitude environments, nearly triple the baseline lift capacity of the CH-53E. It replaces with a maximum external lift capability of 36,000 pounds, 16,329 kilograms. Powered by 3 GT408G400 engines rated at 7,332 shaft horsepower each, the aircraft incorporates a fully integrated fly-by-wire flight control system that enhances stability and reduces pilot workload, along with composite main rotor blades and a split-torque main gearbox that deliver higher lift performance while preserving compatibility with existing amphibious assault ships. That last point matters enormously for a Marine Corps aircraft. A helicopter that cannot fit on the ships the Marines operate from is a helicopter that cannot support the missions the Marines are asked to execute. The new contract covers non-recurring engineering, integration, and flight support for the King Stallion's ongoing development, including the design, testing, verification, and validation of product improvements, as well as the integration and qualification of advanced technologies to enhance the aircraft's capability, performance, and reliability. The work supports the Marine Corps, the Navy, and an unnamed foreign military sales customer, meaning at least one allied nation is purchasing the King Stallion and will benefit from the same modernization work funded by this contract. The specific technologies being developed have not been publicly disclosed, which is standard for contracts of this type, where revealing capability improvements would also reveal operational gaps being addressed. The contract is structured as an indefinite delivery, indefinite quantity vehicle, a procurement framework that sets a maximum ceiling value and allows the government to issue specific task orders as requirements are finalized rather than committing all funds at once. No money was obligated at the time of award, and the work is not competitively bid because Sikorsky, as the designer and manufacturer of the CH-53K, holds the proprietary technical data that makes it the only entity capable of performing this specific engineering work. Work will be performed across multiple facilities: Stratford, Connecticut; West Palm Beach, Florida; Fort Worth, Texas; Trumbull, Connecticut; King of Prussia, Pennsylvania; Rochester, Minnesota, and other U.S. locations, with the primary engineering effort concentrated at Sikorsky's main facility in Stratford. As of spring 2026, 4 Marine Corps squadrons have CH-53Ks, with Marine Heavy Helicopter Squadron 461 fully outfitted with King Stallions as the first fleet squadron to complete the transition from the older CH-53. The Marine Corps secured funding for 12 additional CH-53K helicopters in fiscal year 2026 as part of the Department of War budget, signaling a decisive shift from limited fielding to sustained production. That procurement trajectory makes the modernization contract particularly significant. The Marine Corps is not just building a larger fleet of King Stallions, it is simultaneously investing in making each aircraft more capable than the last one delivered through the kind of continuous engineering improvement that this contract funds. The strategic rationale for the King Stallion's capabilities is rooted in the Indo-Pacific, the vast ocean region stretching from the Indian Ocean through the Western Pacific that has become the central focus of American military planning. Conducting amphibious operations across the vast distances of that theater, moving Marines' equipment and supplies from ships to objectives that may be hundreds of kilometers inland or on remote islands without infrastructure, demands exactly the kind of heavy lift capability the King Stallion provides. The CH-53K's speed range and payload capacity allow it to bypass traditional choke points and deliver forces directly to strategic objectives, enhancing operational flexibility in contested environments where adversaries are fielding increasingly sophisticated anti-access capabilities. The program continues to expand the operational envelope of baseline aircraft already delivered to the fleet, whether through envelope expansion with existing equipment or through modifications that allow additional capability, with those modifications ultimately provided to aircraft already in service. That upgrade pathway is precisely what the new Sikorsky contract is designed to fund, ensuring that the King Stallions now flying with Marine squadrons can receive the same improvements developed for future production aircraft rather than becoming obsolete as the program advances.